I see a comment that stands out to me by DeShields. Now, he says that is not a championship defense. I don't know if he's talking about the Eagles defense. I'm not sure if he's talking about another defense that came up in conversations in the live chat. But this comment stands out to me for one reason and one reason alone. And I asked this question. Did that Eagles defense look like a championship defense at the beginning of 2024? I asked that question, and it's a very simple yes or no. Did the Eagles defense look like a championship defense in September of 2024 or August? Let's stay in the month. Let's stay within the month. This time last year, did that look like a championship defense? I can make an argument. I'm so glad. Who said this? Ty baby. You bring up a great point yourself here. We had more questions last offseason on defense than we did this offseason on defense. let's keep it a buck. We had more questions last offseason than we did this offseason. I understand Zack Baun is an all-pro, but we didn't know what the hell he was going to become. I had my prediction that he was going to be a good player for the Eagles. I predicted that. I'm on record predicting he'll be a good player for the Eagles, but I didn't expect all-pro or Pro Bowl or whatever it may be. I didn't expect all that. So we didn't even expect Baun to do what he did. We didn't even expect Quinyon and Coop to be as solid as they were. We expected more growing pains out of the rookies. Quinyon and Coop were playing like veterans. We got to acknowledge that. Quinyon and Coop, they damn near went through the whole season without a single rookie jinx. I could only probably call out maybe 2 moments from the 2024 season where Coop and Quinyon looked like rookies. Obviously, for DeShields, it was the Adam Thielen matchup. Adam Thielen worked his ass. And it was probably the second Terry McLaurin matchup for Quinyon Mitchell where Scary Terry got behind him on the deep ball. But other than that, those guys was solid. So, again, the defense we see today is going to be totally different from the defense we see in November, December. Right? We got to keep that in mind. The defense that we see today is going to be totally different come week 8, week 9, week 10. Just like last year, we didn't expect that defense to do what they did. So again, I kind of got beside myself. That wasn't really where I wanted to go. But I do appreciate DeShields for bringing up that point because DeShields again says this is not a championship defense. But neither was the number 1 defense last year. It took them some time to become what they became. So let's allow this defense, let's allow this team to forge a new identity and become what they need to become. Simple as that. So again, I appreciate DeShields for sparking this flame. You know, it was no love lost, it's no beef, it's no disrespect. I appreciate DeShields for sparking this flame here, for getting us off on the right foot, for getting us off on stable footing, for getting us off to a strong start in the show. We're coming out guns blazing, you guys. So I appreciate DeShields.